For last 2-3 months, so quiet.
Who? No, I've been speaking. Last week I just spoke in Gua Musang at the annual meeting of my division. I spoke at length. I even came out with a proposal to introduce multiracialism in the national politics and do away with communal politics or racial politics, so to speak, by suggesting that why not all these umbrella bodies like Barisan Nasional, Pakatan, be open to citizens to become members. UMNO, MCA, MIC, and so on can remain as they are, you know, if they do not want to open these parties to citizens openly. They can remain as they are. Let us revamp these umbrella bodies like Barisan Nasional, like Pakatan. Let's not have parties as members, you know. Parties can be associate members, but members of those component parties can become but direct members of Barisan Nasional. So UMNO members can become members of Barisan Nasional, MCA, and so on. DAP can become direct members of Pakatan, and let them become direct members, since you want to do away with racial politics. But DAP can remain as they are, UMNO can remain as they are, MCA can remain as they are, you know. So we're not disturbing that arrangement. Like past members can join direct, you see, or non-past members can join direct, Pakatan. After all, this idea of having multiracialism in political parties was started by Dato, you know, when he suggested to the UMNO members, why not we open UMNO, the doors of UMNO to the non-Malays, you remember? Then I think there was a violent reaction to this proposal, which probably was a bit premature at that time, you know, and because of that he left UMNO, and that's when Tengku Abdul Rahman took over. And Tengku Abdul Rahman was a bit nervous about wanting to have even cooperation with non-Malay groupings like MCA, MIC, when they were fighting the municipal council elections in Kuala Lumpur in 1952. I remember late Tun Omar Yuklin came up with the proposal to Tengku, why not we work together, you know, as an alliance, and that's how the alliance was forged. And Tengku said, let's try. So it's starting with UMNO, MCA, and they won a resounding victory, you know, in 1952. And that's the germination of this cooperative effort among political parties. And that's when Tengku invited MIC to come and form the Alliance Party. But UMNO has never fought the election on its own, you know. It has always been fought on the alliance front because the rationale is to get not just Malay support but also non-Malay support, and that's how they won the general elections of 1955 with fantastic results, you know, winning 51 out of 52 seats contested, and it went on. And Tun Razak saw this was a workable solution for the Malaysians for that time being. And after the May 13 riot, he wanted to expand this. And that's how Barisan Nasional was formed, inviting all the other parties in, like Gerakan, SUPP from Sarawak, to join in. And became, instead of the Greater Alliance, it became Barisan Nasional. And that was a basis of cooperative efforts on the part of all the political parties at that time, which were communally based, you know. But now I think, after 2008, we've seen what the young, particularly the young one, and the middle class, fighting for non-racial organizations. Of course, you cannot do away with racial organizations completely, because after all you have Persatuan Hakka, Persatuan Melayu, you have the coffee shops associations, all based on racial lines, you know. Don't disturb that. Let them carry on as they are, and let the existing political parties continue as UMNO, as MCA, and fight for their own individual programs, you know. But the umbrella bodies like Barisan Nasional, like Pakatan, since they are there and supported by members of these parties who are members of these parties, of these umbrella parties, open the door, let individuals become members. So here the members are free to elect their leaders also. So I spoke on this subject at length at my annual meeting, but nothing is said about it in the papers. Like me, I can be a member of UMNO, but I can be a member of Barisan Nasional directly, you see. And the elections also be held democratically, you see. And Chinese, Malays, Indians can then vote for the leader of the Barisan Nasional, for instance, you know. So then the leaders of Barisan Nasional will no longer be elected by one particular racial group, as has happened today, you see. Today they just appointed, after the leaders of these various parties that are members of the umbrella body meet and they decide, say UMNO is the president of Barisan Nasional. But in this case, whoever wants to become leader of Barisan Nasional will have to offer himself for election. And the election will be done by the members, which are multiracial, you know, of that organization. You see, the associate member will be just the parties, the parties that may have no vote, no vote.
So direct to the umbrella.
Yes, direct. It's workable at the existing level where they have the direct membership to UMNO, direct membership to MCA. Can't you have it direct membership to Barisan Nasional, you know, but open to all the races? Is it not possible? Don't you want to get away from that?
What do you think?
That is a sentiment on the ground today, especially people in urban areas, the middle class and the educated class, plus the young. I think they want to see this thing changed. And that's what they're talking about, change. I'm not saying everybody should agree. These are ideas that were put to me, you see. And I thought it's well worth considering. If previously Dato was chased out of his own party because he wanted to open the door of UMNO, probably UMNO was too restrictive since it's a Malay party. But here, why don't you open the door of, say, Barisan Nasional, which is not a Malay party, not a Chinese party, not an Indian party, but it is a party that is supported by all the races, you know, through their respective parties. Can't you open that door? Or are we not going to change party? After all, today, apart from Pakatan members, which are PKR, DAP, PAS, none of the members of the parties which are in Barisan Nasional today could contest election anyway, except on Barisan Nasional ticket, isn't it? Yeah, UMNO doesn't contest any election. Neither does MCA or MIC. So what is wrong with this? It doesn't matter to me. I'm only concerned about the country. Where is the country heading? Are we just going to be in between, you know, and not get anywhere?